Hello folks, this is going to be an Ink Dependence quick video review of Franklin-Christoph's Deep Purple. This is their newest ink, and it's it's a deep purple. Comes in this nice glass jar here. The top is a little bit different. It doesn't have the plastic insert thingy that I've shown before. It's got this kind of a foil top inside the cap here. So you might get a little bit more collected ink or a bubble or something at the top. I know I have. I kind of like that plasticky thing, and I'll have to ask Scott why they got rid of it. In fact, maybe he'll tell us. I think he might look at these every once in a while. Alright, Deep Purple is one that I really haven't had a chance to play with very much, so this is going to be kind of a short and sweet review. What you see is kind of what I know. Let's get over here in the sunlight. I actually got some sunlight in my office for a change. Alright, it's been raining pretty much every day here in North Carolina, so not a whole lot of sun. It means my pictures have been difficult to take and all that jazz. Alright, so I haven't had a whole lot of time with this, but you can see that it's a deep purple. It's kind of a dusky purple almost. In fact, I say here it's almost a gray purple when you have it in this big broad stub nib. Maybe it doesn't come through as well on the camera as it does in person, but it's kind of a nice deep gray purple. Neat. But way lighter from the extra fine. The extra fine doesn't put down nearly as much ink. In fact, you can see it almost looks like it's shading, but really that's just the nib running a little bit dry. I might try to change this nib out with one from Franklin-Christoph. Maybe they'll give me a regular fine instead. I don't know. But it's still much more purple in this ink, or rather than this nib. So, in a medium, probably the most common nib, it kind of looks like this. It looks like a purple. It's dark purple, but a purple nonetheless. Now, I just showed you another purple earlier on. That was Jane Austen right here from Organic Studio. And then we have this deep purple here. And you can see they're drastically different. The deep one really is deep. The Jane Austen really is more of a violet. And then I went ahead and did some quick chromatography on this one. I only got this ink the other day, so I haven't had much time to play with it. But you can see there's a nice kind of purple shading to blue, shading back to purple in the chromatography on this very fancy chromatography paper / coffee filter. Alright, so let's see if this has any water resistance. I know Franklin-Christoph lists on their website whether ink is water resistant or not, and I've been kind of busy today getting ready for the DC Pen Show, so I haven't had a chance to check. Let me suck up some water here with my syringy guy. Alright. So, we'll put some water on here. This isn't Rhodia paper, this is Anderson Pen's proper pad, which I just, well, I'll have that review going up on Friday. So, that should be soon as well. I really like this paper. It's not as coated as the Rhodia, so this might actually kind of come through a little bit. Yeah, it is, and I have to be careful. Alright, wipe it away. And, well, look at that. Pretty water resistant. You only see a little bit of purple on this here paper towel. So, yeah, pretty water resistant. Let's get that in some sunlight maybe, get our camera to focus. Yeah, pretty good. You can see it fuzzed out a little bit, but it didn't wash off. So, more water resistant than most purples that I've seen, more than a lot of blues in fact. So check out this new offering from Franklin-Christoph, Deep Purple.